Okay, FightHype.com here today with Adam Booth. How are you today?
Good, thanks, you?
Yeah, great. Obviously, great time for British boxing at the moment. Just want to talk about a couple of guys you're involved with. Firstly, David Haye. Obviously, a lot of talk about David Haye against Shannon Briggs. What do you make of that fight if that fight materialises?
I'm not involved with David Haye anymore.
No, I know. I just want your thoughts. No.
Firstly, can I say this is matchroom boxing here. Eddie's just the front man. This is the brains behind
the real deal, yeah.
My name's Carsten. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to meet you. Good luck with your interview.
What were you going to say?
Oh, just your thoughts if that fight happens. You see that fight happening? How do you see it going?
Hasn't been made yet, is it?
No.
I don't know. The fact that it hasn't been made yet makes me think that it might not be made.
Yeah. I mean, there's some footage come out of the weekend. Shannon kind of following David round at the Barclays Centre. David kind of not wanting to get involved. I mean,
really? No, I haven't seen that.
Not seen it. No, it's gone viral. It's gone viral. But,
Shannon's good, man.
Yeah. I mean, do you think it's just Shannon's just kind of publicity stunt, or do you think that this is something that potentially is on the cards?
Shannon's been a publicity stunt for the last few years, right? With Vlad first.
Yeah.
But the fact that the fight hasn't been made yet makes me think it probably won't be made.
Yeah. I mean, for David, people said if he does fight him, it's a walk in the park. For David at this stage, is it a case of he needs fights to get himself back into a rhythm, or is it a case of now's the time where he wants to start fighting the better level opposition, the more ranked fighters, the higher ranked fighters?
I think you probably need to ask him that because he knows where he's at. Shannon Briggs shouldn't belittle him too much because of his age, because look how tough he is and look how hard he can hit. It doesn't matter how old someone is, if they're that tough, can hit that hard, they're always going to be a threat. So people shouldn't ignore the fact that he is a very capable older man. But like I said, if that fight hasn't been made, I don't know. I know that the former two-weight world champion wants to be a world champion again, so I would imagine that's the fight that he wants for.
I mean, in the heavyweight division at the moment, we've got Wilder, we've got Anthony Joshua. I mean, quite an exciting time for the heavyweight division. I mean, Joshua's progress. There's been a lot of talk about his fight against Martin, that Martin wasn't really up for the fight. Let's just talk about Joshua. His progress, how do you see it?
He's developing. Yeah. Each performance, he looks better than the last. Yeah. So we don't know how good he's going to be yet, because you can see that he's still improving, and to be able to be dealing with such big events and big challenges with only the amount of fights that he's had behind him shows that mentally and emotionally he's got the capability to keep moving up as well. So it's exciting times because Anthony Joshua is a very exciting story.
I mean, you had Wilder over before. You said before about he needs to polish up his punching. Like, he's powerful, but he's polished up his punching. I mean, do you see the progression and development in his game, or do you still see the same flaws?
We just get more experience each time. Like, Deontay's always going to be sort of like a wild, dangerous fella. It's in his nature to let his hands go like that. And I think because of his frame, he'll probably never always look neat, but he'll always be dangerous.
Yeah.
In heavyweight boxing, if you've got a big man with that reach who's dangerous, he's not an attractive opposition for anyone.